I think 5, 6. Yeah. We used to sleep over like 3 people before. Just wants to be here. How is this stuff? What are the biology, trigonometry? Joseph says that makes a lot more sense though. No, I thought he was just really studious. He reads it for fun. I thought he was just really studious. He's like, oh man, I just gotta read my trig now. I'm me. I'm hankering for some bio right now. Oh, great. No, we're pretty right now. Can you bring the shirt up?
Sandwich!
Alright, so who's going first? Yeah, I'll go first. Okay, Joseph, you stand over there and we'll just listen.
Can we just have the guys who are driving and sit over there? We'll just sit on the floor.
Under the thing.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so as you guys know, I'm Joseph. I'm a second year at UCI, and I guess college for me was like pretty fun. It was really fun for me. You know, high school was fun, but when you get to college, you know, you get your you know, no parents there, stuff like that. So it's just, you just get a lot more freedom, but that's also can be a bad thing. Yeah, you get to, because you'll be able to choose your own classes, you know, decide whether you want to go or not, stuff like that. So, like James said on Sunday, college is really where you sink or swim with your spiritual life, because no one's going to be there to be like, oh, hey, Joseph, dude, it's 9 o'clock, you didn't do your devotions yet. Or like, oh, you didn't do your quiet times yet. No one's really going to care if you do whatever, go to church or something like that. So I think during the first year, that's what I learned was you really need to keep your priorities straight. Like, either it's like school, games, friends, or you're going to keep God first. And I think that's something I really struggled with my first year. Something like this, like a scenario, like, you know, you're going to make good friends and stuff, and it'll be like Friday or something, and they're going to be like, hey, Joseph, you want to go hang out? You're going to, I think I should go to Rock. Friday night. The girl there that's going, I think she's
This is true.
And maybe on Saturday or something, when you know you have church the next day, Sunday morning, you might be gaming like 12 a.m. like, oh, maybe I should go to sleep so I can wake up for church. But then again, dude, this is so fun, stuff like that. So that's just what I learned, that it was really hard for me to just like keep my priorities straight. So I just encourage you to just like, you know, keep your spiritual life strong, you know, get a good accountability group, and yeah.
Okay, so I, on the other hand, have just finished, and I'll keep it short. So, you know, I think I don't want to give you overload, because I think, you know, as you're coming into college, you hear all these spiels about, you know, do this, you know, or all this stuff, and every college experience, like, we can say all this stuff. It's like everyone kind of has it the same. You kind of have the same experiences, but then in the same way, each of your guys' experience in college is going to be unique, and it's going to be different, and it's going to be a time where I think you really you grow in so many different ways, and you mature, and you come out a person that maybe you didn't even think you would see yourself, you know, when you first started, you know, as a freshman. And I know that's how, like, I went through, that's what it was for me and stuff like that. And it's hard. I remember for myself, freshman year was, you go through a lot of different times I mean, even throughout the whole time, but like a lot of, I remember being lonely, about not having friends and stuff like that, or just being disappointed with some expectations that I may have had. But then you have to kind of go in, you should set like, you should have certain maybe expectations of yourself, but in the same way just be really open and ready to see what comes your way and be flexible within the whole range of everything. And I think college is definitely a year for you to kind of, I remember I went in wanting, you know, whatever your passions are, what things you have that are on your heart, or different things that you wanted to be involved in, this is the time to do it. It's the time to step out, try new things, and really see what God has planned for you. Don't be afraid to take that risk, or to take that step, but in the same sense, always being led by God. And then, and so then the last thing I just want to say was that, so as I was saying, you're going to go through a lot of different things and different experiences and stuff that you may not have had felt before. Or maybe you have. You kind of got a felt of it in high school, whether it be peer pressure, or things like what Joseph was saying and stuff. But I think now when I look back, I think the one thing that gets you through is really